My name is Edson Barton. I'm the CEO of Precision Exams. We're a partner with the Utah Board of Education. We provide all of the certification products and testing for all of the high school students throughout the state for their Career Skill Certificate program. So career and technical education is kind of the glue that holds education together with the industry that students will go towards. Think of it as this. You have your core classes, math, science, language arts. Then you have all of your PE courses. And then really you have everything else. It's those courses from computer sciences to welding to business marketing. All of those types of courses are your career and technical education courses. And what it does is it provides the relevance of what the student is learning to eventually what they'll be doing out in the marketplace. The biggest question that comes up in education from a student's perspective is, why am I learning this? And why am I learning it now? With career and technical education, a student has that goal firmly in mind. They can understand why they learned math to apply to some CAD design. When students are participating in a career-focused class and they take multiple of those classes, their graduation rates go up, their GPAs go up, all academic across the board goes up. So if we want to improve education, what we need to do better is provide students the reasons why they're taking the courses that they are. When businesses get involved and can incorporate what they're doing and come in and show students how what they're doing in the classroom is effective for their business, it gives those students something to work towards. When businesses are wanting to help with education, they really don't have a whole lot of choices. It looks like either they get involved, donate money, they donate a lot of time, and it seems very overwhelming. On the education side, educators want business involvement constantly. They need it, both from a resource standpoint and from an education standpoint. But the two have a hard time coming together. Certification exams is one area where both of those groups come together. And most of that's held together by the glue that we call the standards. It's what is being learned in every class. If we don't have a framework to say this is important, then the businesses don't know how to talk to education and educators don't know how to talk to the businesses. So we're kind of that middle ground where people can come together, discuss what needs to be taught in the classroom, and then we can apply that back out to both sides, both from the business standpoint and from the educator standpoint. Another term for stackable is a pathway. Now in the high schools we achieve it by taking a course, and say that's an Accounting 1 course. It gets the student interested, they learn some basic skills of accounting, but then they need to apply those skills further and further down the road. So after the Accounting 1, they certainly don't have all the skills they need for a business to hire them. But they do have that foundation. So what they need to take next is an Accounting 2 or an advanced accounting course. They may need to take some additional math courses along that pathway. Or they take a business course that builds on those accounting skills that they would use going into business school. Also the businesses, it provides a real simple way for businesses to identify if students are learning the things in a systematic way that will help them and their business going forward. So again, using that example of the accounting. Somebody takes an Accounting 1 maybe as a freshman in high school. They take Accounting 2 as a sophomore. Then in their junior year they may take an entrepreneurship course. And then in their senior year they take an advanced accounting course. And if they passed all of those with a certificate at the end, what that tells an employer is that this student truly has the skills necessary for an entry-level job in their field, if it's applicable. It also tells a prospective college that this student is highly motivated to go down this track. There will be a greater emphasis going forward in this marrying of education with industry partners. Precision Exams can be the glue that holds a lot of that together by bringing those two groups together in a functional way that allows them to talk to each other. As the future progresses, businesses will start looking at education and saying, okay, how does that math course really apply to me and my business? How does that help me as a parent How does that help my student get a better job or get into a better college? And all of that revolves around marrying those career skills together with the education system that's going forward.